All right, hello everybody. Welcome to a special edition of TSSZ Plays Sonic 3 Air right here on TSSZ Plus. My name's Lou. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have something of a fun one-off for y'all here today as we explore one of the cooler fan works to come out in full form in some time. That is Sonic 3 Air. So let me do a little bit of audio adjustment for y'all right now, and then we're going to get into this proper. How's that sound? Much better. And a good morning, afternoon, evening to you all. It is time to play a pretty cool fan, we'll call it mod, of one of the most beloved Sonic games of all time, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Here we are in Sonic 3 Air, Angel Island Revisited, created by A.I.R, I believe. Was a demo, I believe, at this year's Sage, and now released in a quote-unquote full game form. You're going to see, if you're not familiar with Sonic 3 Air, a ton of cool additional options and extras to make this game one of the most appealing ways and most customizable ways to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles that you're ever going to see anywhere on the internets. So just to start here, you can talk about upscaling features, how soft or squishy you want the graphics to be, when you want scan lines on. My favorite feature, the background blur. So we cranked that all the way up because it looks much more cinematic that way, and I like it a lot. How you want characters to rotate, if you want smooth sprite rotation or not, an extended time display like you would see in Sonic CD, the speed shoes effect, so what that looks like when you start going fast. Can you outrun the camera? Yes or no? Of course we're going to outrun the camera, we got to go fast. We want these special stages, we're going to try it with a modernized look. We'll go back and forth between a few of these here. Ring counter counting down instead of up. How many recorded ghosts you can have, the list is exhaustive. It's crazy, and that's just the graphics. So for audio, you get volume levels, of course, but this is an interesting one. Remastered versus original soundtrack. So it's kind of been pumped up in terms of the sound quality. I'm going to turn up the game a little bit so you can hear what that sounds like. Or not. Maybe you can hear it. Let's see. A much wider soundscape overall in the what do you call it? In the remastered version, which is nice. It does sound a lot cleaner, and that is correct. Music selection, you can customize everything. Which title screen do you like better? Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles? Which 1-up jingle do you like better? Which invincibility theme? Which super theme? Which mini-boss theme? Which Knuckles theme? It's exhaustive. So we're going to play with those. Tails Assist. You can play with no Tails Assist at all. You can play Sonic 3 style. You can play Sonic Mania style. How to cancel Tails Flight. How to customize whether Tails can go hyper or not. Canceling supers if you want. The level layouts can be strictly Sonic 3, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or modifications for Sonic 3 Air. We're going to play with the Sonic 3 and Knuckles style here right now. How tough are we talking here? The original Angel Island bombing difficulty, alternate the Big Arms boss fight, only Knuckles. Are the Sandopolis ghosts on? Oh my god, there's just so much going on here. And information. So there we are. Let's get into the game a little bit here. We're going to just carve through a handful of zones, I think, to kind of give you a taste of the game. Starting with, of course, Angel Island Zone. We'll play with our dear friends Sonic and Tails. Let's get going. Cutscene and all, you can almost start to get an appreciation for that blurred background already as it kind of flows by. As Supersonic has a job to do, as we get into Angel Island here, that scrolling is beautiful, of course. And here comes old Knux. And away we go. You see even the title card is modified, and Sonic just wants to get going, and so we will happily oblige. So, really in a lot of ways, what's so great about Sonic 3 Air is it allows you to craft the definitive version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles as you see it. So you'll see, you know, there may be pieces of the Taxman remasters of Sonic 1 and 2 that you don't like, that you prefer the experience maybe a different way. Well, now all of that is taken into account in Sonic 3 Air, so you can make it exactly the way you like it with music and all. So you can hear, this is the Sonic 3 version of the mini-boss theme, which hurts me We're going to bomb the island, of course. The Blue Sphere's frame rate is supposedly way better. We would have found that out if I would go get a special ring, but I think I put on the remastered version of Blue Sphere, so we may not see that right away. Let's see. Whoosh! Alright, yeah, this is definitely a loads cleaner. This actually looks a lot more like what you get in Sonic Mania, to be honest. So, we'll play through it as is, and then I want to come back to the original style of Blue Sphere stage just to see if it is really as smooth as they say. Because basically, you could be playing Sonic Mania right now, and you'd basically never know. This is incredibly smooth. I wonder how they did that, as a matter of fact. And you know me and Blue Sphere. Every opportunity we get, Blue Sphere is here. It's all about it. We are all about it here on TSSZ+. You've known that for a long time. We still never did the Mania-only Blue Sphere runs that I wanted to do on plays. I gotta get a free weekend or two to just plow through these and really be able to sit home and get hammered and play Blue Sphere the way we like to. Woo! There we go. Of course, beautiful widescreen presentation, key to the modern classic Sonic experience. That's a little bit of an oxymoron, maybe, but we're just fine with that. Just, again, widens the gameplay up. Makes it a lot more accessible in terms of, you know, seeing things coming. Not that I'm doing a great job with that. I think maybe smoothing out those animations has an impact on how you move around those loops. Because you can see that I keep, you know, going into a ball, and it keeps kicking me out of it and not letting me gain speed like you normally would. So I'm wondering what effect that has. Yeah, you did, son. A water shield? Why not? We're bailing out for this anyway. Get out of here. And there you go. One quick act done. We're going to switch into the options here and get over to the Blue Sphere graphics, which are maybe not here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the character rotation back, see if that helps me. And where is Blue Sphere? Here, I guess. Right. Original, and we are good. Let's give Act 1 another go, just because I know where... Can we skip this? We can. I know where that Blue Sphere ring is, so we're just going to go straight for that. Wasting no time, because that's really the bit that we're all here for. Let's be honest. It's all about those spheres, if you know what I'm saying. Then we'll get to some of the more visually interesting levels. Nope, doesn't seem to be the case. It does look a little clunkier anyway. Go back for the ring. No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the mini boss one. Boing. Just ripping through original. Now, did the original Sonic 3 do that when you curled up into a ball going into the ring or the loop? Ouch. Was that how it worked? Ouch again. Not that it matters. That is just a super crazy effect. Everyone loves that. So I get stuck on that looping animation. I'm not sure why. There we go. So let's take a look at this now. Oh, that's right. So supposedly the frame rate is better. I don't think we get a chance to test that in this special stage layout, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, and this looks just like it normally does, so I'm satisfied. Alright, so where should we go next? Give me suggestions for zones you want me to try on Sonic 3 A.I.R. if for some reason you haven't picked this up yourself. All you need in order to play Sonic A.I.R. is the Steam version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This sort of installs itself or runs over the top of the Steam version, so you can get it for yourself. That's got to be, you know, a handful of dollars on Steam, affordable for everyone and playable on basically every PC that's existed in the past, I don't know how many years. So in the meantime, I think we're going to check out Ice Cap Zone, because I love Ice Cap Zone. And then we'll head over to Mushroom Hill. Look at that background. This is where I think that blur really shines. Look at how good Ice Cap looks with that blurred background. I think I remember this might have been present in the Sage demo for Sonic 3 A.I.R, which is why I remember that effect, because I loved it so much even then. And it is really, really nice. Of course, Ice Cap Zone famous for having one of the absolute best tracks, music tracks, of any Sonic game zone anywhere. Hard Times by the Jetsons, you are correct. The blurby noise, yes it is noise. Ribo. But yeah, anyone who tells me that Ice Cap's music is not total fire, I will fight, and that is no lie. One of the absolute best tracks in Sonic history, bar none. Come at me, bro. Try me, try me, try me. Maybe we'll even get 100 rings on this one. Thank you, Lightning Shield. I love all that build-up to go like 2 feet. And we will. Ice Cap is not fire. Ribo, you made me lose my Lightning Shield. You just earned yourself a one-way ticket to the next, I don't know, site-wide debate we have. I will defend this to the hills. Look at all you punning on me. I see you punning on me. Oh, look at it. Just that background is gorgeous. The entire color scheme for this act is just gorgeous. I love sort of glacial-looking ice zones like this. In video games in general, but Sonic games have always done it really well. Ice Cap Zone, of course, among the best. One I'm also really fond of is Blizzard Peaks in Sonic Rush Adventure. That's a classic, of course. Not on the same level, perhaps, but... well, that wasn't nice. Whee! That's what we're saying, man. You gotta go to bat for these zones, man. You gotta love what you love here. The penguin's sliding around. How cute can you get? Alright. Just let me pass. That's all I care about at this point. Probably could have just used Tails there, right, too? Not thinking. Oh! Oh, what have I done? Now we gotta do it again. I used to be good at Sonic 3, and then I got old and started thinking about, like, health insurance premiums. That's what happened to me. Has that part always been that annoying? There are some really, really minor quirks with some of the physics stuff in Sonic 3 A.I.R. I'm not sure if it's like my controller button response, or if it's not an exact one-to-one with Sonic 3 Knuckles, but something's up. We're just gonna do that. No, I'm not, because I don't make that jump! Oh, dear God! I'm embarrassed. Take my Sonic card away. I don't deserve it. Alright, Tails. Get over here. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I should have done this like 1,000,000 years ago! There we go. Smart. Now we're thinking like a Sonic would. Boop. Just to kill Tails there. And now we're outside. Somehow the zone looks just as good, if not better somehow, outside. That is a gorgeous background. Come on. I'm just going to try to cheatsy doodles this guy with no rings. So maybe we're actually not going to cheatsy doodles him. Because we're going to die. Can I hit him while he's... nope! Okay. Well, let's get rings and do that again. and be a little smarter about it, maybe. There we go. Maybe no cheatsy doodles here. Not for us. We're seasoned pros. We should know better. If I was thinking as Sonic, you'd be thinking of chili dogs. Actually, you know what I had for lunch today? Not chili dogs, but that would be funny, right? Poor Tails. It is just Tails abuse all the time, is it not? Alright, bring it. Oh, I knew it. I knew that was coming too. Gotta love those hoes. Come on. There we go. You're out of here. Alright, onward to Act 2. What do you say? And then we'll take on Mushroom Hill. Nice. God, I love that little that finger wag. It's just so distinctive. And away we go. Weirdly, and this is one of those nitpicky things, I never thought that the remix for Act 2 really added all that much to Ice Cap's music. It kind of stripped some instruments away. At times, anyway. And it just, I don't know, it doesn't do a whole lot. Lenobro, no, we're going to Mushroom Hill because we are taking requests for acts to play in Sonic 3 Air. So we're not going to play them in order. If there's a specific act you want us to do, you put that in the chat there, and we're going to do our best to do them in the, like, 40 minutes we have here tonight. Depending on how bad I am at this game. We'll get through as many as we can. So Mushroom Hill's up next, and then we'll be taking requests for extra ones. Or additional ones. Oh, God! Boing. Are we... Tails, you're killing me here. Tails should not be allowed on these things. New rule. No Tails. Not allowed. Oh, now you want to fly me around. Well, maybe I don't want your help. Ever think of that? Yeah, see ya. That's what I thought. Ya goober. I can handle this. Look at him go. Oh. What I would have given to have this zone in Sonic Mania. Oh, the joys we could have had. Can you imagine a T-Lopes remix of Ice Cap Zone? You don't have to very hard because that does exist. But like a real one in a sanctioned game, oh, that would just be... I would die. That would be my exact reaction. That would just be it for me. Wow! I am so good at this, I'm probably not even going to beat the boss at the end of the zone at this point. Do I really get no rings here? I am super good. Let's see what's going on here. And we're right at the boss. Oh, get over here, you maniac. Yeah, that's it for me, ain't it? Well, that's embarrassing, but onward to Mushroom Hill we go. Free roaming into Mushroom Hill Zone. Let's make it happen. So here we are. Again, you can see the beautiful blurred background at work. Gotta force that camera down by Sonic looking at the ground for no reason. Oh, there's our buddy. Ooh, crafty Knuckles. Ha! You think you can beat me? You silly man! Ah, but where are we? Just in case you were curious. little foreshadowing there, perhaps. Did you remember that it does that? Am I denying Tails to Wii? Yes, I am. You, Tails will do nothing out of character on my watch, or in character on my watch. You know, either way, I control Tails. And, what I say goes, buddy. You know, he's too young to have that much free reign over what he does. You gotta rein him in a little bit. Whee! I'll do all the weeing, thank you very much. I'll wee enough for everybody. If I was British, that would sound real gross. Are we gonna get blue spheres here, ladies and gentlemen? No! We know how this goes. That is the only time you will ever see me willingly bottom out of a special stage like that. You know me and blue sphere, but we have other priorities here right now. Boing. All the soft mushrooms boinging and stuff. That's a really good onomatopoeia for this zone. Just boing. Like real gushy, like blops. Let's give us some invincibility time. Aw, yeah. Look at him go. Woo, boy. Gotta love really tightly wound sections like that where you just wind Sonic up and let him go. I love it. Oh, good timing out of that. Whoosh! Oh, look at all these rangs. Into the mini-boss. Mean! You'd think I'd know because there's fire under him, but that doesn't... That's not how that works. Alright. Easy there, George Washington. I don't need you chopping down all my trees. That'll teach you. That'll learn you real good. Sonic got through Act 1. Damn it. That's how this works. Act 2, eh? Oh, no. He's flexing his knuckles. I knew this would happen. And here we are. In a totally different season all of a sudden. I love that transition. The zones must be visually distinct. Damn it. Or the acts. What's my term? I'm getting the terminology wrong? It's an interesting Wednesday. He did the flexicles way before Boom. How do you pronounce that? Flexicles? Ugh. That is... Oh, listen to that beautiful Genesis synth. Oh, man. That is delightfully shrill. The remastered soundtrack, anyway, really pulls out those tinny metallic aspects of the Genesis sound that we all just love so very, very much. Yeah, Fleckles. If you missed our Sonic Boom playthrough, what we would do is when we would do the infinite Knuckles jump glitch and send Knuckles into the void, he would just kind of do this weird, like, flexing animation, so we would, you know, it's like avoid the void or whatever that move was called. I guess we settled on Flexicles or Flexicles. I can't even pronounce it. We birthed this dumb thing. And again, now we're just in, like, charred ash world. What is it, like Pseudopolis in Pokemon Ruby? That one town that's covered in, like, volcanic ash because it's right next to an active volcano or whatever it is. We had some really good, like, personal TSSZ Plus memes come out of those streams. We had Timmy Toot Toot, the trumpet weapon. Maybe I'll just run into it. Which, actually, the Sega folks were around for. The Sega folks knew Timmy Toot Toot. I forgot the fun 3D effect in this zone. That's pretty cool. Nice. So yeah, we had Timmy Toot Toot that the Sega folks helped us christen. We had Flexels. We had all this fun stuff. Alright, so we are clear of Mushroom Hill. Do we have any other requests for zones? Doesn't seem like it, so we'll just go to whichever one I want to do. Game Hut explained how the 3D effects can be achieved in the Genesis. They are a phenomenal channel. So that is John Burton from Traveler's Tales on Game Hut, who uses his wealth of Genesis and Saturn expertise to make videos on how some of these really cool effects were done in some of the games that he worked on. So like Sonic 3D Blast, Mickey Mania, a bunch of really cool games with really advanced graphical effects. He's a phenomenal guy. He's got a phenomenal channel. If you don't subscribe to a Game Hut, you absolutely should. Let's check out... We want to do Hydrocity, we could do Flying Battery, we could do Sandopolis, Lava Reef Zone, we could do Hidden Palace, we could do Sky Sanctuary. I do love Death Egg for the background, so maybe let's start with Sky Sanctuary and take it from there. And then actually we'll go right into Death Egg, so that'll be nice. Oh yeah, competition mode is not in Sonic 3 A.I.R. as of now. Maybe later. Go bug Eukaryote about that if you care about it. Oop, oop, oop. Go Knuckles! I love how tired he gets at this point. It's just a nice little bit of character development on a console that, you know, would really struggle to do that. Storytelling was still pretty nascent in the 16-bit era. And Sonic 3 actually did a lot for the series in terms of moving that in-game storytelling forward. It's interesting because you compare it to the previous two games, and it just looks so much more advanced in terms of the effects that it pulls off and the crazy stuff that goes on. Some of the... See, they were aping your nostalgia all the way back in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, folks. This ball boss has been done to death. Truly. Oh, we just got out of the way. But yeah, the step up in scale and ambition from Sonic 2 to Sonic 3 and Knuckles is just staggering. And you really don't see massive jumps like that in the series anymore, I don't think. Unless I'm missing something obvious. Oh, even look at the scrolling and rotation in this stage. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, man. That is super nice. That's really pretty, and that background looks great. Oh man, this is a huge step forward from what we had in the actual Genesis version. Oh no! Mean! Rub it in. Wow, that's that's really cruel. Keep it going. Give me something good. Okay. I like that you can kind of just stick with this stage for basically as long as you want until you start getting thrown into the exits once those sides run out. A really nice throwback to, you know, the way Sonic 1 handled special stages, but in bonus form. And a little more engaging as well. So that you can kind of control... I mean, we've been in here for several minutes at this point, I think. I'm just looking for something good here, but we are out. And I got nothing out of that. That also puts me back with 0 rings, which is not so fun. That's like the opposite of how the bonus stage works. We got shafted, my friends. And we're off the map, right? No, we are good. I love all these disparate pieces of the stage moving up and down. Really gives you the feeling of this being a cloud fortress in a lot of ways. And that was good. Awkward. Let's try that again. now with more rings. Sonic 4 Episode 1 special stages were more enjoyable than Sonic 1's Don't At Me. I might agree with you on that one. Now, I mean, I tend to go to bat for Sonic 4 anyway, as a lot of you probably remember. But in Episode 1 special stages, so it almost depends on your preference. In Sonic 1, you actually control Sonic. In Sonic 4 Ep 1, you control the stage itself. So it's almost like it definitely varies in terms of which approach you prefer. Although I do find Sonic 4 Ep 1 special stages pretty engaging overall. That much I hold to be true. Like these little balloon guys. And you are done! Is that it, though? What do you think? Are we ever really done in Sky Sanctuary? Is it ever really over? That was just rude. That little bastard's got aim. Guess we're taking this route. Risky move running around in Sky Sanctuary without any rings, you know? You gotta, sometimes that's the approach you gotta take. If there are biscuits involved, you gotta risk it. Breakfast, not metaphors, but, I don't know, motivational somethings. Don't make me think of words. How dare you make me think of words. Oof. Not today, buddy. Oh! Not today! Just need those precious rings. The precious! Now we got some speed. I love how you run right past that thing. It's amazing how Generations transformed this zone into a multiple pass stage. It really is. Not enough credit is given to Generations for the Sky Sanctuary stage. I think it is great. Man, you really do hear... It's tough to hear because I have the sound pretty low on the game. But you really do hear so much of that clangy Genesis-style music. So much more than you do normally. Come on, Tails! Didn't ask you to do any of that garbage. That's the sweet joys and the sweet highs and the frustrating lows of having Tails. You can do crap like that and screw you over. That's right, we are doing these Sonic 3 and Knuckles versions of these stages, I believe. Sonic 3 has a more straight path. Well, I mean, not that there would be a regular Sonic 3 version of the stage anyway, but not the Sonic 3 A.I.R. versions is my point. Thank you, Tails, for that one. And we bombed out. I blame Tails. We would have been fine if he didn't do that to me. Alright, well, we're not going to flow straight through, but it's off to Death Egg Zone we go. Mostly for that gorgeous background. Oh, man, the colors. One of the best last zones in Sonic history, of course. Gotta love Death Egg. This version of the Death Egg. Anyway. Actually, you know, before we get any further, I wanted to take a quick break since the stream's a little shorter tonight, because I think we have an interesting trivia time and viewer poll for you. No giveaway this time around, but I want y'all to take part anyway. Give it a shot and see what you come up with. You're watching TSSZ Plus, and this is TSSZ Plays Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited. Stay right there. Alright, let's get back to it. You are watching TSSZ Plus, and this is TSSZ Plays Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited. The trivia time question this time around, we left it on the screen the whole time. It's not a competition! Oh well! A marketing campaign with which fast food chain encouraged Sega to split Sonic 3 into 2 games? The answer is McDonald's, obviously. According to, I believe, a great Splash Wave video. Another great channel on YouTube, documenting the development and release of Sonic 3. Around the time that release was coming up, they had a big marketing campaign all set to go with McDonald's and no game. So someone at Sega suggested, hey, let's split this big project into 2. We're running behind anyway. And so, Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles were born. Lock-on cart and all. The viewer polled the question this time around, why do you think Sonic 3 and Knuckles has not received a remaster? The general consensus seems to be that licensing issues with the music that Michael Jackson wrote for zones like Carnival Night and Ice Cap, unfortunately some of the better tracks in the game, would impede that, because obviously, you know, why would they not release what most consider to be their best, if not one of their best, classic Sonic games on every platform known to man? That would just make too much sense. Do we not like money here? What is the deal? The world may never know. Back to the game now. We were just getting started in Death Egg Zone, so we are going to see if we can keep that going. Great looking background and all. That was smart. What in God's name? Why would you do this? I'm really just here for the blurred backgrounds, folks. Let's be real. Did you expect anything else to happen right here? So we were thinking about what to stream for next week. We'll give you guys a sneak peek. The big idea I was kicking around that I haven't done yet, but I want to. You guys want more Wavelength, right? If you're not familiar, Wavelength is our streaming radio program that we've only done one episode of so far, because it takes me a long time to curate the playlist. But I was thinking a more upbeat episode of Wavelength maybe later next week. That might be how our streaming schedule shapes up. We have our Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric postmortem probably Monday, the beginning of the week, next week, and then, you know, all bets are off because we don't have anything really scheduled after that. Boom is done, no big long play announced. So Wavelength would make sense, right? We all had fun with that last time. We'll see what we can come up with. Doing more upbeat stuff for the Sonic franchise is a lot easier. Wow! Who would do that? And Tails is back, no problem. Of course he is. What a jerk. And that set us back pretty far, too. Where's the lightning shield? I thought we had one. Apparently not. Or rather, I thought there was one on the track that I was on, but nope. Not the case. Kind of disappointing that there's no moving background in this stage, that it's just kind of the static image. I do like the flashing stuff going on in the background, but, you know, it's such an active stage. Why don't we have any sort of motion in the background, you know? Give me something to do here. Give me something cool to look at. It's not just that thing. Just a thought. Now I know better. Aha! Oh, look at them just flopping around. This is what they do best, right? Blop, 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 blop. Look at that beautiful animation. Do we want a bonus stage? Of course we do! Nice, I like this one. So what do you guys think about Blue Sphere being the bonus stage in Mania? So you had things like this that did take a reasonable amount of time to complete if you really saw them through to the end like this. In Mania, you know, Blue Sphere obviously takes a fair bit longer, and you don't get, you know, rewards like items. What do we think about that? In the inevitable Mania 2, that's what we want. Now I can get out of here. In the inevitable Mania 2, should they consider going back to a simpler bonus stage like this? What do you think? Was rekindling the love for Blue Sphere the right way to go? Should we be thinking about something else? What do you want? What are you looking for? Now, obviously, I have my own thoughts on Blue Sphere, so maybe that doesn't count. So I want to hear your thoughts as less biased players of that special stage. You know, that's what we're focusing on here. There we go. One more. Oh, this is a neat room. Oh, come on. Oh, no! I just want to get on that side. Oof. Oh my god, no! You gotta just keep going back and forth. Just gotta hope that you land on it. There we go. Does that open it? It should open it. There, wow, and it spits you out. Can you imagine if you got spit out at that speed and then you just take off into some part of the stage and you keep that momentum going? That's what I would love to see. That would be crazy. With a capital crazy. You heard me. Lico Santana, my favorite bonus stage. You are right about that. That's what I like to hear. Ugh. Just let me out. No more bonus stages. We got the lightning shield we want. Time to fight the eyeball. And lose it immediately. I'm just here to cheese the stage. I don't know about you guys. Those rings are persisting, huh? Is that some sort of setting in this version? I'm not sure. I forget if they persist that long in here or not. Damn, boss! Why are you so angry? he's mad. He was real angry there. I did it again. I am the smartest Sonic man who's ever lived. Just cheese it on that one ring, and that is all you gotta do. It's kind of notorious, the Sonic franchise is, for letting its boss fights be cheesed like this. I don't even know where I am at this point. Oh, we're not gonna make it out of this stage, are we? I don't know. Don't get hit to the far left, yeah. Didn't have enough oomph. Tails, do you want to help me out here, buddy? Guess not. Alright, well, that's fine. We will go on to Act 2 regardless. You know what? Forget it, Tails. You've been nothing but a nuisance. Now we get to the pretty stuff. Oh, I love that background. I do. And the remix is better. Oh, it's a delight. Gotta love picking your pathways here. All that good stuff. Ugh. Nice. All the way through. I'm pretty sure they did extensive testing on this section too to feel out how best to work the controls. Like, what does down feel like? Is down still crouch when he's in reverse gravity? What does that feel like? And it does feel pretty natural. So they did a good job with that, because this could have been really confusing and really annoying, and it's not. Why doesn't it bounce on... If the ring would bounce on that platform, that would be nice. But it's going to kick me all the way back to the beginning instead. And I saw the checkpoint! God, this game's a dick. I forgot how much of a dick Sonic 3 and Knuckles is. Don't let anyone tell you different. Oh man, I'm even hearing instrumentation in this remix that is so much different than what I'm used to, and it is crazy what that remastering does to pull out pieces of the soundtrack. It's really quite cool. Good luck destroying me now. Lightning Shield makes everything better. That is the absolute truth. Until you lose it! Urgh. Now I have to try again. You're just focused up here. You gotta focus up in Death Egg Zone. Playtime is over. You know, you feel me on this? It's the way it's gotta be. Some real deadly eggs up here, right? You're gonna get salmonella from this shit. Salmonella? Whatever. Just made it. And we just made the bonus stage. One more bonus stage. Why not? Immediately, all the rings gone. What is going on? Let's try that again. Again? Again? That's 2 in a row. That should just kill you. That's about as bad as the luck gets. So that really should just immediately kill you. That's my vote. 2 Eggmans in a row on the slot machine, instant death. Whew. Did I get one, like, 3 of a kind that's not Eggman yet? I don't think I did. And as he... I was going to say, as he says that, he gets his 3 of a kind. Or 3 in a row. Does he? Yes! There we go. That's not a ton, but that's better than nothing. As an occasional gambler myself, you learn to take, that's nice, every little victory you get, because they are exceedingly fleeting when the odds are stacked against you. That is a continue, I believe. Can he keep the streak alive? Let's come at it from a different side if we can. Well, we lasted in there, didn't we? Came out with some more rings. I like the little jumbled graphics on that guy when we were coming back in. Pause this when you do the highlights, and you'll see that little graphical oddity. Tiles set to load. There's so much of this blooping sky trail thing that was so lovingly ripped off in Sonic 4 Episode 2 for the not Wing Fortress Zone Sky Fortress acts. Like, it's just around and around this area. Kind of, like, these kind of cut the pacing a little bit. And just bringing you around in circles for no reason. The act's already long enough. We don't have to pad it out like that, right? Not necessarily. We can just walk on it. Who even cares? I do want the checkpoint, though, so maybe that. You get a different special stage. Is it dependent on how many rings you have? I don't remember. It's an interesting background, too. You never really pay attention to it. Back there. And away we go. No! You thought I forgot how this boss fight worked, didn't you? Oh, that's just mean. On both sides now. They just kind of explode on him, right? Too slow. Still too slow. God, you just kind of live in this zone forever, can't you? Nice. It's not a particularly hard boss, is it? You just kind of get stuck in here. Churning endlessly on this stuff. If he moved between them a little faster, this would go a lot quicker. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, but we're good. Did all of those leap over me? That's kind of nice. Oh my god, this takes forever. You hit the 10-minute time limit doing this. I'm just really bad at timing these. Can you move? Thank you. Hit him. There we go. Damn, man. This shit takes forever. I know it's all a timing thing, but let's hit him. Still not done. Oh, that clipped through him, right? That's silly. No! Hit him. There we go. Eggman is not happy. He's like, what? Oh, boss fight, right? Let's give this a go. Why not? You didn't see anything there. Did it stutter? Alright, buddy, get over here. That was not a spin dash. What's the character from Game of Thrones? Littlefinger? This is Bigfinger. Alright, here comes the fun part on no rings. Poke him in the snout and expose the emerald. And die! Immediately! First go! The timing on that is tough. If you don't play it a lot... You'll probably bottom out on this one too. No! I love that spin dash in the middle. It is so satisfying. Alright. Let's maybe not get hit by the emerald immediately. Nice. I forgot about that. Oh, Donnie, you're just in time because we're wrapping up for the night. Okay, I gotta continue. Oh, there goes Knuckles. Gotta chase him. But we're not doing that again. We'll give it maybe one more quick zone before we call it a night here. What else have we done? We did most of them. Let's see. None of these are short. That's the thing. These zones got real long, didn't they? Is it Donnie's birthday? Happy birthday, Donnie. I did not know that. Shows how much I'm paying attention. Dealing with birthday. That doesn't sound fun at all, I don't think. Carnival Night might be one of the quickest ones. We'll just run through this quick. It makes sense since it's Donnie birthday. Little celebratory stuff, right? That makes sense. Again, the blurry background just luscious. Very nice. Oh man. This zone feels a lot more vivid in A.I.R. I don't know if it's just not on those crappy CRTs or if this emulator or if this different version pulls out the colors. I'm not sure. But boy, does this look good. Wow. That didn't work. That did. Oh, there's our favorites! Did anyone get the spinny Mug of Doom from our good friends at Sega? They are on sale at the Sega shop. Highly recommend them. I don't have one myself, but I would like to. I think they're hysterical, and it just really speaks to how well the brand integration team is doing right now. Cheers for Sonic's, or well, for Sonic's, for Donnie's birthday. Thank you, Crush. Bits are always appreciated here on stream. At least it phased me through that part. Oh, God. That was gross. He is still chasing me. He is persistent. Look at this guy. He's still chasing me. I shouldn't have destroyed him. I wanted to see how far through the level I could pull him. Good old Carnival Night, man. This stuff will drive you nuts. And it's invincibility time. Sonic and Knuckles theme, of course. The superior invincibility theme. Of the two, anyway. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, we know this Blue Sphere stage. Out we go. Da 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 da. those guys are the worst. Get away from me. Oh, now we're talking. Going fast. Bring it on. You can't do it. The drill bit has to do it. That's it? Has it always been that short? We had to get down to the end of the level. Guess so. Alright. Good stuff, everybody. That is a relatively solid look, I think, at Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited. Big thanks to Eukaryotic for actually bringing this to fruition. Hopefully there's more to come out of them in the future. For next week, stay tuned for the post-mortem on Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, as well as potentially another new episode of Wavelength featuring some more upbeat jams for the whole family to enjoy, I guess. But until then, we're going to have to see ya when we see ya. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. This has been TSSZ Plus and TSSZ Plays Sonic 3 A.I.R. I'm Lou. Glad you tuned in, and we'll catch you back here real soon.